weird.
I know, right?
Oh no.
Guys, I got to touch it. Right there. Yes, sir. All right, go back, so cut it. Probably a little hard to turn it.
It's a million type cars, so crowd control is a little bit.
Guys, I need everybody back, please. Everybody towards the curb.
Yeah. Need a little airflow, huh?
Yeah. They call these things the traveling sauna.
I'll take you for a ride on my Viper. It'll probably bring you right back to this.
Want help raising the hood?
I will at some point. I think it's just a catch tank filled up, yeah. It's not a car you can drive when it's there at traffic stop.
I had the same problems with my Testarossa that overheat. Hopefully it didn't do anything to the heads or head
I don't think so. Oil temperature looks okay.
Does this thing have electric fans to cool it or no?
This is as it was, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a mechanical fan or anything?
No fan at all.
No fans at all.
Oh, wow.
No fans at all.
So it's like an old Porsche. It's air cooled. It's just all air cooled.
Well, it's not really. I mean, you know, it's a radiator, but it's designed to have, you know, air moving through it.
Okay. But the radiator's no fan.
You bring another one of those?
At least.
Got a case in the back.
When I race this thing, I used to go out. I've got a cool suit for it, but I didn't bother bringing it this time. But I used to always dump ice water down my neck.
How long ago did you race this?
Oh, I'm mostly out of Monterey.
Okay.
We had a couple other race cars, so I kind of somewhat retired this thing. We have a Golf Mirage, which is actually, it's a more fun car than this. It's open, which I like better because I get so damn hot.
Yeah.
And it's faster, and it's got better aerodynamics. But
So this is an original GT40?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Now, didn't they sell some non-race-worthy cars as kind of like a street car as well, or?
They did. You know, they had a Mark III. This is a Mark I.
Oh, so like the original.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
The Mark I's were the small block, and then the Mark II's used the 7-liter, the 427.
So this is
427.
This is 289?
Well, not really. It's a 305. They say Ford never made a 305. They made a few of them. It was a funny motor that was made for Indianapolis. And the car that actually won Le Mans in 80, this is almost identical to that car, in 88 and 89. Excuse me, 68 and 69. It used that 305 engine, which was, if you look it up on the internet, it explains it was built for a pushrod formula for Indy, and it never really went anywhere. And then the guys who were racing these things, the French changed the rules. You couldn't use 7-liter motors. They went back to 5 liters. So after, you remember Ford won in 66 and 67
Correct.
with the 7-liter motors. Then they went back to the smaller motor.
The 302? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
302, or I think most of the race cars were set up like this one with a 305 motor, which is,
I got you.
I think other than 4-bolt mains and some other weird things, they didn't make very many of them.
Gotcha.
Kind of a funny history, but when you get into these
it really
things.
is. You know, and I'm happy you know all about it, man. I mean, this is, has it been restored? I mean, the paint looks.
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's been restored. Hopefully it hoses off. It probably just filled the catch tank.
Is there one on the other side as well?
Yeah, and then there's.
It leaked quite a bit out.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. I've been in a couple parades. I didn't realize it was so the traffic was so much traffic. Okay. Well, that's hopefully.
Grab that side.
Grab that side. Just get that. Yeah, they used the 305 motor for the the block and stuff, and then they used the gurney heads on it.
How much horsepower does this have?
We ran it on the dyno about a little over 500.
500, and it's a 305.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of power out of a 5-liter.
Weighs about 2,000.
I think so. Yeah, they're heavier than you think.
Yeah.
You know, it's a steel. The chassis sheet steel and the fiberglass is heavy. I think some of the cars toward the end they start going to thinner fiberglass or going to a little bit of carbon fiber.
Not quite overflowing. Think we need more?
Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's try it. Let's just for the fun of it, over this, make sure we don't have
Is there another reservoir up here you can check?
No, but I just want to make sure that
The lines look good.
yeah, it looks like that.
Nothing?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's good?
It's good. We'll dump a little more.
Should we go get some more?
Yeah, we ought to put some more in. I just wanted
Good to go, Brett? We're running to catch this Ford GT. That's a sight I guarantee you'll never see again, or I'll ever see again at least. Old school Gen 1 GT40 on the road.